My whole life I've gone to church, was raised in a Christian home. I always assumed that I was a Christian. It wasn't really until college, though, that I felt like I given myself to Christ and actually accepted that Christ was real. When college started to fade and real life kind of started to kick in, and turned 21 and I got a job at a liquor store, and it seemed like I still believed I was a Christian and I still believed I was going to heaven, but looking back on it, I'm like, I don't think I was actually Christian. I was happy at the liquor store. I was happy doing that job. I loved everything about it. My coworkers were awesome, my customers were awesome, and I really thought that I was a good person. It wasn't until Dad died that I realized that things needed to start changing in my life. When my dad died, it was tragic for all of us. He was the strongest man I know. He was invincible. It was a shock to us all, and it made me realize that through his whole funeral, everyone said, "Oh, your dad was such a man of God. He was so amazing." And I was like, I don't have that kind of faith that he did. I just don't. And it made me question everything I was doing. I was getting drunk all the time, and I went from having a drink socially to I would have several shots at work, or go out with friends every night. I became part of Suncrest because I have this crazy, amazing sister, Anne Kornhoven. She always knew that I was on the wrong path, and she never gave up. She would say the little things. When I would come home drunk, she'd be like, "Why are you doing this to yourself?" And I would be like, "What are you talking about? I'm just having a good time. I'm just having fun." And it was always just the little hints. If it weren't for Anne, I don't know where I'd be. I really don't. She's the biggest blessing in the whole wide world. I joined Kaylee. Kaylee had a small group. There were mostly people my age, and I really felt connected, and I really felt like God was saying, "Hey, you actually need to change your life," and I could actually feel God's presence in my life. I never ever thought that I would be a person who would need Jesus to change my life. I thought, I can believe that there is something out there watching me, but I could take care of myself. When I would say, "Well, why, God? Why would you take away my dad? Why would you get me into such a bad situation?" Well, it was because he knew that I had to hit rock bottom. He knew that I had to learn the hard way. And hitting rock bottom was the greatest thing that ever happened to me. I was baptized the beginning of this year. I want to say it was April. Yes, it was right after Easter I was baptized. Being baptized was that point when I was saying, "All right, God, it's all yours. I give up. I give up the whole lifestyle that I was living. I'm giving it to you."